Hey guys, Digger Jim here. Hadn't had a video in a while. Thought I'd put one up today. We're going to do the Bearded Comic Bro and Cole's Comic Review Cover Challenge. It is the Villains Challenge, and I have picked 10 books and some villains that I have in my PC that I'm going to show you guys. First up, I'm a huge X-Men fan. I've loved the X-Men all my life. And so I thought we'd start it off with some little 90s foil goodness and show you the XMen Omega. And that covers by JRJR and Jensen, I believe. And I mean, who better? You got, Magneto and Apocalypse, two of the probably the biggest villains you can have against the X-Men. Next up, this one is another one of my favorites. It is X-Men 142. And the biggest villain they had also was the Sentinels. Even though they're not an individual person, I mean, when I saw that cover as a kid, and I thought, oh my god, this is the end of Wolverine. What in the hell am I reading here? I mean, this storyline right here, when I was a kid, messed me up. I was like, oh my, they're killing off my favorite character here. Not to realize that later on it's just a time thing. X-Men 104. Oh yeah, this one was done by John Byrne, my favorite artist. X-Men 104. Another classic Cockrum cover. And again, they're fighting Magneto. I bring up Magneto twice just because he is probably their biggest enemy in my world as far as the X-Men go. It's just a beautiful cover. Got all of them coming at Magneto, and he's just like, bring it, bring it. And that was done by Dave Cockrum. Next up, Spectacular. This is Web of Spider-Man in my collection, number 5. Not Spectacular, but Web of Spider-Man. But I just thought that was a dope Doc Ock cover, and it's not the first appearance of him or anything like that. I don't care. It's a cool cover of Doc Ock just trashing Spider-Man. And that was a John Byrne cover. Can you see a theme? Because John Byrne is the man when it comes to art, in my opinion. Next up, the other Foily Goodness, Spectacular Spider-Man 200 with the Green Goblin and Sal Buscema art. And it's foily. I don't know. I like it. I have no problems with Foily Goodness of the 90s. It was an awesome time to do that stuff. And it grabs your attention. And I don't know. Great 200th issue. Why not? Staying in the Marvel vein, Daredevil 146. This is a Gil Kane cover. For some reason, I don't have the first appearance of Bullseye, but I'm going to get it. I thought this was a pretty cool rendition of Bullseye, taking a shot at Daredevil there. Watch carefully, home viewers. Live from New York, it's Daredevil's death. Dun dun dun. I don't know. I love those covers. And, I mean, come on. That was hilarious. One more Marvel book. Then we'll cross over to the DC side. This next one is Fantastic Four, which was another comic that I collected back in the day. And who do you think is the Fantastic Four's biggest villain? Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom. This is 247. This is another John Byrne cover because I love John Byrne. Anytime John Byrne was on a book, I was all over it. Just because his art was amazing. Stories could be okay sometimes. Sometimes not so okay. But, they pretty much let him run his reign. I think he went and did this book. I'm pretty sure this is what they put him on right after the X-Men. Last year, I listened to an interview with Chris Claremont, and he was saying that, him and Byrne did not get along, sort of, I mean, he always had comments about Chris Claremont stories, like what he should do with the art and blah, blah, blah. So finally it came to a head, and I think Byrne went in and said, hey, it's either him or me. And they said, well, you know, John, we need help over on Fantastic Four. So we're gonna put you over there and let you write the story and do the art and do whatever you want. So I'm pretty sure this is where he went. And I just thought that was a cool Doctor Doom cover. Now to cross over to DC, I have probably one of my favorite villains on the DC universe, Deathstroke. This is Deathstroke the Terminator #1. I'm pretty sure this is his first series of his own book. I'm not counting his appearance in Teen Titans. I mean, that was their book. This is his first own book. And I just, you know, it's a beautiful Mike Zeck cover. Again, just standing there. Got his gun, gun over his shoulder, ready to go. Got his staff, ready to go. Yeah, so definitely a favorite. Next up is the Flash. You gotta have a Flash one in here. Come on, mix it up a little bit. So I got the Flash. This is Heatwave. This is a Dick Giordano, Rich Buckler cover, and I just liked it. You know, he's trying to heat wave the Flash right out of his boots. Look at that. He's like, oh man, and you get a little, little Kid Flash story in the bottom there. That's a good deal. Next up, now this is a kind of a newer book, but this cover is just phenomenal, and it's Bane from the City of Bane, but that is a Finch cover, and as soon as I'm always looking for an awesome cover, and this was just amazing. I could not pass this up, and I wasn't reading it. I didn't care. Finch just does amazing work. He does an amazing Moon Knight, by the way. But yeah, that was just beautiful. And the last cover, because I just wanted to do 10. I think we were supposed to just do 10. I could have done 1,000,000. I had a whole stack over here. I had to weed through them. But the last cover is the Joker, the anniversary issue, his 80th anniversary, and it's the Jim Lee cover, because I think Jim Lee does amazing artwork. And it has the Joker, it has the Riddler, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, Man-Bat, Two-Face. I don't know who that girl is. I want to say that is maybe Catwoman. That's a weird looking Catwoman. I'm not sure who that is right there. But I just thought that was an amazing job, and I bet it took him some time to knock that cover out. So yeah, that's it. Those are my top 10 covers, or top villain covers in my collection as of right now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get them more. What is your top 10 covers? Come on in. The water's good. Join the challenge. It's fun. Until then, see you next time, guys. And always remember, keep digging.